Ladies and gentlemen, this is Winner Takes It All PUBG Mobile Tournament. I'm Saithran and I welcome you all to match number 1. It's gonna be Iranga. The flight path is here, moving from Libovka and finishing off towards Sosnoka military base. The flight path currently favoring the eastern regions of Erangel map, at the same time the southern regions as well. And now, eventually, it's gonna be difficult for teams to access the northern regions of Erangel map. Teams might head towards the central regions. They can try to stretch their glide till the central regions, till the school areas, maybe Rozok as well. The first sector favoring the central regions, pretty much associated with the flight path. But we can see a huge amount of teams trying to head towards Lipovka and Mike Royce. Immediately, as soon as he dropped, he got flushed out. And that's such a sad start for executioners. Immediately after the dropping, they'll be facing casualties. And this is what we didn't expect from them. This kind of start wasn't expected from their side. So executioners, they're down to 1. And even X1NW, they are present in this Lipovka area. And along with X1NW, I guess it's Team Gulf X Old Gulf as well. But Old Gulf hasn't secured any finish yet. I guess that was X1NW who got all those frags, those 2 elimination points. And they gave 2 casualties to Team Executioners. Nix as well with that opening created. And Team Row, a bad start for them as well. But, I mean, they cannot be kept down. They're trying to retaliate. But I guess Triple Line Esports, they're not really interested in this fight. So, they're satisfied with that 1 elimination point. And now they will head towards their primary drop location. And they'll try to collect their loot, or they are just changing the pathway and they are going for the Slamin. I guess they are going for the Slamin. They showed that they are retreating towards the safe zone, but that was just a bluff. They're trying to go for the Slamin, and Koshmar, you need to prepare yourself for that 1v4 action, because he has no teammate around and he's going to be all alone here. At the same time, Royal Gaming, they are fighting Team Atomic Esports. 1v1 cover is needed for now. Nover won't take much risk. It's being very much cautious, but now it's a 1v3 situation. And Noah will be stabbed in his back. It's Kurdistan who will be knocking Noah. Atomic Esports lose another asset. Rail Exigel, he's going to be flushed out too. X1NW Esports Spur gets knocked out. And now tensions rising in Lipovka. 2 of the players of X1NW has been knocked out. And they're trapped in open areas. And how are they going to escape out of this situation? Flank angle has been created. Moltro knocks down Clutcher. Does he have a grenade? Oh, Ninja Boy retaliates. That was unexpected. Moltro thought that Ninja Boy would immediately go for the revival, but instead of that, he exploded back and Moltro gets knocked out. And Moltro is in open areas. This is serious trouble for OSG because they can lose Moltro. And that's going to happen because the revival has been executed. And immediately X1NW, they close it. And there's not even a ray of hope where OSG, they can try to go in the outer skirts and save their teammate Moltro. In front of OSG, they're invested in 2 fights at a time. They are trying to fight the last player, that is Top of Executioners. And Top has secured a frag. So yeah, Executioners, they won't leave this game empty-handed. Dream Team test player on the other end, he will be flushed out. So Dream Team, struggles rising for them as well. And 2 teams have been eliminated. I guess Dream Team, they're out of this game. I'm sorry, that's Statex Esports. Team DT, the Statex Esports. I'm really sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that confusion. That was not Dream Team, that was Statex Esports, and Statex Esports, they are out of this game. It's about patience now. Who will lose their patience? And OSG has to be now careful because at any moment the third party might come their way. X1NW, you cannot bleed in front of a shark. And X1NW in the initial stages, once they start losing players, they search for opponents. This has been a story of a lifetime. RTZ Esports smoked. He is ready now. Takes down one player. S12K reloads. He tried to flush out a player and he wasted a bullet there. But now he goes for the jump shot. Takes down another one. Zoro fell on his face. He had a S12K2 in his hands. A smoke won't make a mistake. Confirms both of them. 2 eliminations. RTZ will be seeking. And immediately the retreat towards the safe zone now coming in from D Brothers. Stock Lagoni will be the two-ray of hope. That was unexpected. Zoro and Gear. They both didn't know about the position of their opponent. And henceforth they're heading towards the safe areas. OSG, they're out of this game. OSG gets eliminated on 18th position. And that was Pearl. Will be ending up the last player. Top is still hanging in. Collaboration between X1NW and Executioners. Top gets 2 eliminations. Can he clutch X1NW? He doesn't have much resources. He doesn't have much healings. And I guess a grenade can be expected in this panic room. Yes, a grenade visits Top and Executioner. They are eliminated on 17th position. And now it's a matter of 16 teams, 56 players. So much aggressiveness in the initial stages. OP Torfin gets knocked out because of that. Rano, FTT Esports didn't really have a good time till now. Last bit, it's gonna be Miss. Thank God, Esports. They messed up really bad. Dope Romania in front of them. And a search warrant has been issued by the name of Mess. And Mess, can he just not finish one player at this point and mess up the game of Dope Esports completely? He goes for that spray, knocks out 2 players at a time. And now a ray of hope for God Esports. Mess, oh no, Naked. Naked with a savage spray. And Dope Naked is the man who clutched a 1v3 against God Esports. Well, God Esports gets eliminated on 16th position. 999. One single vehicle they have. And they're assassinating their opponents. Seems like they're chasing their opponents down. 3 eliminations they've secured. X1NW, they're struggling by the blue zone. 5 eliminations. Lipovka has been such a great investment for them because they've gotten so much huge returns in Lipovka regions. Well, F2D Esports, right now they are fighting Golden Glory. And Team Golden Glory, they have upper hand in this fight. Zalim is knocked out in the back end areas. Ghosty with that grenade, desperately seeking some connections. F2D King took shots on player. Player 03, a 1v1 fight. He has that from shotgun, and you need to be careful when your opponent has a shotgun. King isn't really pushing that fight very hard. Ghosty almost found a loophole. Almost got a opening. Missed it. Flawless closes in. Zalim still watching the show. Still hoping that his teammates somehow win this fight. But things getting more and more nasty for F2D. Ghosty is the last man standing. The grenade comes. Ghosty loses his HP. Takes down one. Wanted to flush him out. But Ghosty fails. And Team GG's. They win this fight. 4 elimination for Smoke. 2 for 777. Flawless will be getting that revival. Smoke will get that revival too. And Team GT stands strong. No player has been eliminated. Well, second circle has been initiated, ladies and gentlemen. We are right at the center of the circle. Ain't really participating in fights. Sort of passive strategy by their side. SLM, I guess, they're just trying to scout. Is there any team present inside that particular command? I don't think so. But if they really want to invest themselves into fights, I mean, they had a chance where they could have third-partied Team GG. And Team GG, they were messed up. They were stuck in a situation. And if they would have gone for a third party, they could have got serious returns. But I guess now, prioritizing the circle will be the best part for SLM Esports. TNS, they're into action. And while TNS Thunder gets knocked out, fight coming in from the eastern regions of Pachinki. Kazi, maybe he'll be going for the revival. Naked. Need to keep an eye on this man. He can single-handedly change the direction of the fight. Burns himself in that Molotov, but still prioritizes that grenade. Won't give him those results. Florin is out of this game. Dope Esports faces a setback. But even TNS, a good exchange of finishes there between both these teams. And this is not going to be an easy fight for TNS, and same goes with Dope Esports as well. Hakagor has that height advantage, needs to be careful with those grenades. And both these teams doesn't really have a really good angle, not much breathing space. Another grenade. Thunder gets knocked out. This is the opening Dope Esports was looking for. And now Hakagor with that higher advantage, he can stop Dope Esports from closing in. But Dope Esports somehow, they breached it in. Back in the area of his team SG as well. They might go for the third party. Within a fraction of a second, Team TNS will be sent back to the lobby. And here comes in the slam in. It's Team SG. Sage Esports, they are looking forward to go for that slam in. It will be quite easy for Dope Esports to defend that house because no player just got knocked out from this fight. But I guess Team SJ, they read the finish feed really well. And they aborted the mission. But this time, opening needs to be secured. Smokey with that opening created. Team Sage now won't stop. Another player gets knocked out. It's Christie. 2-wall opening created by Smokey. My goodness. Ridiculous that was. But Naked immediately stopped Smokey in the midway. Naked cannot... Can he trace another player down? Well, he had a very cheapy angle there. It was difficult. And instead of reviving Christie, Naked closes in, prioritizes that 1v1 really well. DC gets knocked out. Pixel Peak by Naked. And oh my goodness! You gotta be kidding me, Naked. He clutched out Team Sage with absolute ace. Pixel Peak at its best. And this man is an absolute genius. What a man, what a player he is. He made this clutch look so much easy. Even though it isn't. We all know how difficult it is. But Naked made it look so much easy. Third circle just began, ladies and gentlemen. And a total amount of 33 teams, 11 players are alive. 33 players and 11 teams are alive, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Bit slip of tongue there. And this is where now the pace of the game might slow down. Because we've seen a lot of aggression and action till now. But all the teams which are alive, I believe, they will just continue this game on a very steady pace. RG Esports, just 2 eliminations. And I guess all the teams, they have at least participated in a fight. There is no such team who hasn't invested themselves into a fight and got out. Even Raw Esports, they were in a fight, but they faced casualties. They didn't get any return. SLM Esports, alright, SLM Esports is the only team, even with Trollum Europe is the team who hasn't participated into fights. But I guess now it's high time. You would want to get that winner chicken dinner, but not with less finishes. So I guess SLM and Wheel with time might start concerning about those finishes as well, because finishes and winner chicken dinner, these two things needs to be associated with each other. I mean, you're getting a winner chicken dinner with less finishes, not that much satisfactory kind of thing, and even getting high amount of kills but no positioning points, even that doesn't really work for you. But 999 Esports, they get eliminated. Clutcher didn't stop till the last bullet made connection and ripped the head out of the last player of 999. Who that was? It was Cobera. Cobera got finished at the last, and that's how 999 Esports took exit from this game. 10 teams, ladies and gentlemen, and a total amount of 29 players. The action still continues. Kenshiro, well, he's counting his last few breaths. It's gonna be game over for him. He has been surrounded by his opponents. Smoke changes the seat of the vehicle. Doesn't really waste time. Didn't even need to step out of the vehicle. Just changed the seat. Did an easy job there. And GG Esports, they secured the western edge of the circle. VL, they are completely surrounded. No. They aren't surrounded for now, but Dope Esports, they close in. And you're going to be careful of Naked. He is a magician. And he knows how to change the direction of a fight. We saw him pulling out those marvelous clutches. And now it's time to prioritize the fight against Team Veer. Christie is being changed by Suzerain. And it's just a matter of time as Suzerain steps out of the hovercraft naked. Might try to smash her down. Suzerain didn't do that. And what does Naked want to do? Well, a smoke grenade is slipping down. And Naked wanted to spread that smoke a bit higher on the ridge, but it slipped down. Not the best position you'd want to keep yourself into. There is a possibility where Dope Esports might get stabbed in the back. So just for that, just to take those precautions, they're getting out of the situation. They're avoiding that fight. X1NW Wheel might start this long range battle. And X1NW Pubg gets knocked out. It's too much open here. SLM sharing vehicles. Clutcher with the average spray. And he's being chased by his opponents. He needs cover right now. And he's just dragging his opponents to his teammates. Ashoji gets caught by the Rano. Ninja Boy will now get time to trace that car down. But he got too much late. But I guess SLM disengaged from this fight. Uh-oh, the slamming comes right in front of Clutcher. 1v1. Oh, Clutcher will be taken down by Triple. SLM eliminates X1NW. What a way to counter. 6 teams and 19 players are still alive. X1NW gets eliminated on 7th position. 4 eliminations and a great start for SLM. Till now we saw so much amount of trigger discipline, but when they started with a huge impact. The SLM wreck gets knocked out, and it's gonna be third party after third party on SLM. Vetrolum Europe, even they might bother SLM a lot. Slamming goes on D brother. Only player surviving inside that Petroleum is Goni. And Gallows desperately trying to make connections out of those grenades. Triple, not really a good position to hold in. Team Wheel might get their hands, but Wheel is right now way behind. Why aren't they keeping an eye on this fight? Even Team RG is far away, but they are present on the edge of the circle. Team GG in the northeastern regions of the circle pinned down Christie completely. Goni will be taken down. Day Brothers gets eliminated on 6th position. 5 teams, 15 players are still alive. Rotational clashes. GG face, that's the reason why they lost 2 of the players. 777 and Smoke. Only 2 players standing. Triple of SLM will be finished off. SLM faces another casualty. And now they're down to 2. Meanwhile, Vetrolam, now they're in a better position is what I believe. Team RG, they are out of this game. Dope Esports is absolutely unstoppable. How are they doing this? It's unbelievable. Dope Esports, they're just relentless. No matter what enemy is present in front of them, they just manage to win a fight. No matter what enemy is present in front of them, they just win fights. That's what they're known for. And that's what they've been doing since the very beginning of this game. Look at the amount of finishes Naked has. 11. And this is the very first game. And he has created such an impact in the very first game. I don't know what he's gonna do in match 2, 3, and 4. But Wheel right now, they're trying to make situation manageable for themselves inside the circle. Smoke will be finished out. And now 777 is in a 1v1 action against Jalad. And he pulls out that Molotov. Jalad barely survives that Molotov. His vehicle is burning there. The grenade trajectory right on target. And Gallows, even he is spotted. And 777 pulls out a 1v2. That's unbelievable. SLM gets eliminated on 4th position. Suzerain gets flushed out. BL, they're down to 2 players. Azin, he is knocked out, but he's getting the revival. What if Dope Esports, they close in? Where is Naked? but he has some other intentions on his mind, and these intentions can be bad for real, for sure. And maybe Naked will just use those smoke grenades in order to create separation in midway, and then he'll try to move closer and target those grenades on Team Real. That would be the best strategy for now. But the way Dope Esports they've controlled this game, and even in this fight, despite of having that Nimbus disadvantage factor, they took initiative and they tried to create flank angles on Real, and they've succeeded in that. 777, meanwhile, he's just watching the show. He doesn't need to do anything extra. He just gotta wait for his time to come, and when it comes, he will get a beautiful opportunity. And I would want him to make the most out of it. But at this point, it's just a holding game because this game is more than finishes. You're just a solo player surviving. And when two mega forces clash, you just watch the show. Petroleum played very much cautiously throughout the game. Petroleum Europe usually is known for aggression, but they had to change the strategy in this first game. And they got results. As we can see, they made it to the top 3. And out of 6, 3 players are theirs. They're gonna fight 2 teams at a time. But now they have to move 30 meters inside the circle, and this is the concerning moment. A player like Naked is surviving in front of you. A player like Naked is your opponent. This is like your worst nightmare. Now Petroleum J we look forward to give cover. He has been down Naked. And if Naked is smart enough, he'll probably... Oh my goodness, he took down 2. He didn't need to do anything extra. He just waited. And eventually, his opponent stepped in the line of fire. Drove that vehicle into the line of fire. Naked gets a surprise. It's 777. He used that unusual spray. Naked is about to get knocked out. Blue zone. Oh. Naked gets knocked out. Submits immediately. 777 has been taken down. Petroleum Europe gets that winner. Checking it out. 777 absolutely ruined this game for Dope Esports. Can you believe that? 17 eliminations and a hashtag 2. Petroleum Europe. Luck was favoring them. The third party from 777 changed the entire direction of this game. Where I was thinking that Dope Esports might end up winning this game, but complete opposite. Petroleum Europe. They didn't give up till their last breath. 5 eliminations and a winner chicken dinner. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end of our match number 1. We'll be right back after a very short break. Till then, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We'll be right back. Here we go again. The winner takes it all. $15 PUBG Mobile Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for match number 2. It's gonna be Miramar. Flight path is here, initiating from the southeastern regions of El Azhar and finishing off towards Valle del Mar. A basic flight path favoring the central regions of Miramar map makes it easy for the players to access the central region, makes it tough for the players to head towards the northern regions of Miramar. At the same time, the southern edges cannot be accessed. I mean, you can head towards Los Leones, Puerto Prizo will be difficult. You can grab vehicles if you want to head towards your primary drop location. And if you don't want to work so much hard, you can just head towards your secondary drop location and dare to go for a drop clash against any team if you dare to do so. Well, first circle has been initiated, ladies and gentlemen, and first circle will be favoring the northwestern regions of Miramar. Airports right now, deep inside the circle, even crater fields, and the first circle not really associated with the flight path. That means a lot of rotational clashes might be seen out of this game. Picado, if we see, heavily equipped by teams, Triple Nine Esports, they're trying to access Picado, another team that will be present in Picado regions, I guess. That is Team FR Esports. Well, this is the primary drop location. FR Esports versus Triple Nine Esports. This is a fight which will be expected. Even N7 Esports, I guess, they head towards Picado and Miramar, but since they are not playing yet, FR Esports will be facing competition from some other team. But as soon as God Esports, they got 2 eliminations, and this is not even Rondo. Such a great start God Esports got in this Miramar game. I mean, this is like a dream start. Immediately after dropping, you're getting 2 frags. I mean, this is more than you asked. And at the same time, Vitrolum Europe, what's wrong with them? Last game, they got a winner chicken dinner. Here, Vitrolum, they faced 2 casualties. Shooter, Asian, they're out of this game. Suzerain, Jay will be the dual ray of hope. Smokey knocks down Suzerain as well. And so now Jay, he completely focuses on Smokey. Spray comes. Jay loses his calm. So he gets enough time to go for the survival process. Does Smokey has a grenade at this point? If he does, he surely can make a difference. But if he waits for his teammates, that will be the best option. And he does wait for his teammates. Team SG eliminates Vetrolum Europe on 21st position. This is something nobody expected. Wheel out. Last game we got a winner chicken and even Dopies. All those teams who performed well in the last game, they're fading off in the initial stages. And now Dopies was there just down to 1 player. It's gonna be Naked. And he's not running away from fights. He's trying to chase down his opponents. Datex Esports. FSO gets knocked out. Not really a good start for Datex as well. Team RG, they are fighting Datex. In the back end areas, it's FTT as well. But they are too far behind. But Zero is pretty much close. And Zero cannot have an angle on the players of RG. But now he moves ahead. Test player, he'll be fleshed out. And now the attention of Zero switches on to RG. He didn't spot Sniper and Handy yet. Yeah, he couldn't spot them. But now Hamoudi gets knocked out. The Sniper's still behind it. Wrecked car. Zero finishes Mehran. Sniper runs back. Even next, he's all alone in this compound. Datex cannot close in. But on the other end, Alpha Esports, not a good start for them in that fight. Cabrera, he wanted to push in. Cabrera will be stopped midway. And Alpha Esports, they defended really well. And this is always the scenario with Alpha Esports. I don't know why. Picado isn't really a balanced drop location for them. Alpha Esports, they always end up losing fights. Here as well, they got a negative start in Picado. But this time, I mean, they were prepared, I guess. And they defended. They were quite lucky, in my opinion. Triple Nine Esports sort of gave a gift to Alpha Esports. Since they were closing in from open areas with no precautions taken. So, a well-skilled team, a high-profile team doesn't make these kind of mistakes. This time Alpha Esports turns out to be lucky, but it won't turn out to be lucky next time. Even Zororo, he has been eliminated. T Brothers, they are out. T Brothers, they get eliminated on 18th position. 17 teams, 53 players. Team EMX, the outer skirts of Los Leones. And just see how many teams are here in Los Leones. Atomix, they will now start moving. OSG, even they are present in Los Leones. Well, right now they cannot fall back. Team GG as well. Few teams have already been eliminated, so Los Leones was heavily equipped. There's such a big city. Multiple teams can enter the city and can head towards the circle without engaging themselves into fight. But players, they want to enhance their gun power. But 777 with that fantabulous knock. Such a long range, but he had a 6-time scope there, which he converted into a 3 times. But good presence of mind by 777, good communication between the players of Team GG. They know what they're doing. Chill guys out. Team OSG, they are fading fast. In this fight, they're just down to 2 players. Because of the player who contributed in terms of finishes, Mikasa is out too. And Moltro Preet, well, layer of confusion for them as well. Whether they should head towards the circle or should they invest themselves into fights. That's the question here. 999 Esports, Hellcar gets knocked out. Alpha Esports now step by step moving closer to the drop clash victory against 999 Esports. Datex is the last man standing. And now Blue Zone is creating the impact on both these teams. Well, the circle, no team is present inside the circle. 14 teams are out of the circle. Will start moving at the same time. Executioner, they're present in Partona. The team farthest from the circle right now is Executioners. And they gotta hurry up. Well, they have a straight way to the circle. They will grab maybe put Partona Valdelmar Highway. And after reaching Valdelmar, it's a straight pathway towards the circle. They can grab the Western Edge Highway, leading them to El Pozo. And I guess that will be a wise decision, in my opinion. So, on the other end, God Esports. They are taking on Team Atomix. There has been knocked out and wide open. Atomix Esports trying to swim way too much against the tide. Genshin, Chizotek, Chizdock. Only 2 players surviving for Atomix Esports. And both these players are now heading towards the circle. FI Esports, they won the drop clash. FI Esports stands tall in Picado. Top looks did get knocked out, but not a worrying situation. FI Esports, they will be happy with this kind of a start. Total amount of 12 teams and 41 players are alive. Sage Esports, they have initiated their rotation. At the same time, I guess Team GG now, they've finished with their task, but I guess Preet has been spotted. 777 closes in. He feels the presence of his opponent. I feel like in Moltro, he had a height advantage. But right now, healing is a serious problem for both these teams. And both these teams are far away from the circle. I guess GG should avoid this fight. Why would you stretch a fight like a rubber band? Moltro gets flushed out. The last player is surviving the spree. Then he will be taken down too. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, Team OSG gets eliminated on 12th position. It all comes down to 11 teams and 39 players. So much aggressiveness in the lobby. Well, the winner takes it all. That's the reason why players are trying their very best to somehow secure the hashtag win spot. Thunder still being affected by those sprays. The journey continues. Thunder continues his way to the circle. Continues making his way to the circle. And after a few seconds, after a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be time for stage 3. TNS Esports. Northeastern Edge will be held by their side. El Pozo At El Pozo, the first airdrop comes into action. And how many teams have now started buying estates in El Pozo? I just can see one. It's SLM. Yep, it's SLM right now in El Pozo. And they are waiting for company. TNS versus F2D. It's going to be a 8 fight for sure. F2D has to take the initiative maybe. Because they're on the edge of the circle. TNS has the compound. Coasty now moving in with that monster truck. F2D King, he'll be closing in as well. And all the players maybe got low as well. So F2D Esports, they gotta watch themselves, what they're doing. Because one bad move and this whole situation might turn against them. But Hakugo, maybe he's going on a trip. Maybe he wants to create a flank angle. And if he does that, eventually after the Esports, they'll be on back foot. The opening has been created. King gets knocked out. Kazi barely surviving at 10 HP. Hakugo now moves in for the flank angle. The blue zone is shrinking in as well. Syrah, can he make connections with grenades? But for now, Syrah has to compromise, and Syrah will be focusing on that. SWLK moves off, takes down Kazi, immediately flushes him out. First elimination for F2D Esports. And meanwhile, trying to make situation manageable, and the numbers factor eventually turn even Steven. It's a 2v2 fight. Great piece of play by F2D Esports. And he almost showed his back to his corner. So peek again. Syrah knocking down Thunder. Last player, Hakugod. And he had a terrific gunfire, but Hakugod will be sent back to the lobby. TNS Esports wins that fight. Brilliant piece of play by TNS Esports. F2D Esports gets eliminated. F2D Esports is alive. TNS Esports gets eliminated, I'm sorry. And brilliant piece of play by F2D Esports. TNS Esports gets eliminated on 11th position. SLM on the other end, they've started. SLM Esports, well, this is their first elimination. But they have a high advantage. The circle ditches El Pozo, which is nothing new. This is the story which we see in most of the games. The circle shows that it's favoring his city, but at the end it ditches when all the teams buy properties inside that city. And that's what has happened with SLM as well. It's sort of trapped there now. Because they have to move towards the circle, but now, being the center of attraction, they even lost triple. So it will be very much difficult for them to get out of this particular situation. Smoke gets knocked down. Dacing, he moved in too much close. That was a brilliant spray. Even a grenade was prioritized by SLM. But Dacing won't get knocked out. And he's a stubborn player, isn't he? Another grenade goes Dacing's way. Not much connections made. Wreck. He distanced himself from Dacing. Uh-oh, Sam now gets knocked out. 3 teams now in this particular area. Even team God Esports showing up out of nowhere. SLM Jalad gets knocked out. Yellowas gets knocked out as well. SLM Esports moving. They were moving very quickly in this fight, but all of a sudden when God Esports showed up, Speedbreaker came and they completely lost their momentum. God Esports taking over the control. Kazama Esports wreck. Last player surviving. KZM wreck, not Kazama Esports. He's a part of SLM, ladies and gentlemen, so he's the last player surviving. And he has compromised his position. And now, just God Esports, they're trying to move closer. F2D Esports, when they're into action, Zalem gets knocked out. Even X1NW, they were seen into fights. And X1NW, they're fighting F2D Esports for now. And this fight coming in from the northern edge of the circle. Whichever team wins this fight They secure the northeastern edge of the circle, and they'll control this particular area. They'll maybe dominate this particular area as well. After the esports, they need to wind up this fight as soon as possible. Syrah, close range action against Ashoji, and Ashoji wins that 1v1 against Syrah. Ashoji filling up his team with hopes. Heals himself, Ninja Boy. Got the victory, King. King gets knocked out. Now one last player is surviving. It's going to be Zalim. All the players have been revived as well. So it's a 1v3 scenario. The X1NW needs to focus on saving Pearl as well. The more amount of players are alive in the end circle, the more it's easy for you to get your hands on winner chicken dinner. But Pearl is bleeding out way too quickly. And before Ninja Boy reaches Pearl, I guess Pearl will bleed out to death. No, it's not gonna happen. Pearl's still alive. Wow. Zalim. He is reviving his only teammate left, and that's Syrah. The job has been done. Zalim with a fabulous control. He uses the Molotov as well. And Zalim with a brilliant jiggle and hipfire, knocking down Ninja Boy. Syrah taking so much time to pop in that first aid. Will now require more time to reload as well. With that S12K, Clutcher gets knocked out. Can Syrah take another one down? No. Syrah won't be able to. Syrah will be eliminated, and along with Syrah, the whole lineup of F2D Esports gets eliminated. F2D Esports has been eliminated on 9th position. 8 teams, 22 players. Stage 4 has been initiated. Most of the teams, they're out of the circle. Inside the circle is Executioner versus Team GG. Team GG with high ground advantage. They're invincible. They're looking invincible. They took a taste of their own medicine. There's always a bigger fish in the sea. And I guess Alpha Esports, they have much of a higher ground advantage as compared to Team GG. Executioners, are they out? Froda and Mike Royce, 2 or 3 or 4 surviving for now. For Esports, Miss, Papa, 2 players standing tall for them as well. At the same time, if you talk about GG Esports, oh, Smoke, he has been smoked out. And now they're going to continue their journey with just 3 players. Team Golden Glory, they have the circle advantage. Circle is the real kingmaker. Since Team GG has the height advantage too, it's almost impossible for Team God Esports to enter the circle. But Alpha Esports, eventually this circle is favoring them more. And the upcoming shift, if it favors Alpha Esports, it's game over. They are getting this game for themselves. It's almost difficult. It's almost impossible for any team to then get their hands on winner chicken dinner if Alpha Esports is favored by the upcoming shift itself. Decent amount of finishes and winner chicken dinner. That is what Alpha Esports needs. But X1NW, they are trying to move closer, and looks. He almost made a mess there. This time he got lucky that he didn't get knocked out. One of the players of Team GG got knocked out, that's player. And he gave time to God Esports to close in that distance. They move in closer. And the grenades fight. Good exchange there. Chistalk gets finished out. Royce gets knocked out. Product, last player surviving. Changes the pathway. Continues the journey towards the circle. The destination is same, that is the circle. But with a different pathway, with a stretched pathway. But Prouda fell. Gets flushed out. Finished out. Executioners, they get eliminated on 5th position. 4 teams, 11 players it is. Alpha Esports still present inside the circle, but not the height advantage they are having now. Even 777 is out. So Team GG now, they are lowered with numbers. X1NW. Now the second most favored team, the second most powered team in this current scenario out of four teams. Team which has the second most probabilities of winning this game is X1NW. Sniper inside that bush. And look how much far away he is from the circle. Now he has to pull off a miracle if he wants to make it to the circle. It's so much difficult. Out of this position, very much difficult. Trust me. Flawless. And player for Team Golden Glory. Can it become a glorious game for them? The way Alpha Esports is being favored by the circle in this game is impeccable. And I guess Alpha Esports that deserve this win against Chicken Header. Flawless stepped in open areas. It was a short window Takino got in order to make those connections on his opponent. Even those trees interfering for now. This time it's player 3 who stepped in open areas. This time Takino won't fail. This time he won't make a mistake. And what's the strategy here? Are they going to take down X1NW first? Takino gets knocked out mid-air. Such a savage spray that was. Master right now, that P90 he has since switched it on to 999. Why is he using it on 666 mode? Just lowers the fire rate of that weapon. Ash OG knocking down Master. A much needed opening created. X1NW can make situation manageable for themselves. Even Top Looks has a MG3 with him. And how many airdrops did these players check out? And Top Looks going for that 1v1 against player 3. Oh, player 3 with a good fighting spirit. Top Looks wins it. 2v2. Well, it's 3v3. Since Master is knocked out, it turns out to be 2v3 for now in X1NW. They have all the advantage, all the Infinity Stones. Master has been revived. Huntsman overpushed to that fight. Master heals himself. He needs to revive that MG3 as well. He'll take time to do that. Switches on to that UMP45. Doesn't have much time. Prioritize that MG3. Nice reflexes there. X1NW gets that winner chicken dinner. 8 eliminations. Miramar conquered by X1NW. Hashtag 2 for Alpha Esports. 10 eliminations. Decent play. Will surely boost their confidence. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break as this is the end of match number 2 and we'll be preparing ourselves for Rondo. Till then, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for match number 3. It's time for Rondo. Started with a total amount of 20 teams, 78 players. And let's see which team conquers Rondo. The flight path is here, initiating from the western regions of Ryan and finishing off towards the eastern regions of Thin Long Garden. Flight path currently favoring the central regions of Rondo map. So I guess New York's factory will be hugely accessed by teams. Multiple teams will head towards New York's factory regions, but the first circle very much unpredictable, completely favoring the southern regions of Rondo map. Thin Long Garden right at the center of the circle. Teams doesn't really care. The first circle formed before the flight path ended. So teams still had a opportunity to drop inside the first circle, which could have released a lot of pressure. But teams don't really care about that. Teams, they're heading towards New York's factory, and there are barely any team. There's barely any team which is heading towards the drop location that is present inside the circle. Gear 5, as soon as you drop, target Sam, knocks him down. That confirmation. Take Brothers versus Executioners. Oh wow, Gear 5 gets another one. This time it's Rick Ghost. And 2 of Executioners gone. Rhoda is the last player surviving in this particular area. So much amount of pressure on him as well, because the recall phase needs to be epic. Codes. Oh god. The young man will be flushed out without any delay. F2D Esports playing with just 3 players in this game. Solemn in a 1v1 fight. Such a huge cluster. Look at the amount of teams present in this particular area. Solemn versus OSC on the back end areas. Rek will find it difficult to cross the road. Haku God closing in on 2 players at a time. F2D Esports, since the players are lacking with their HPs, they cannot take the initiative, but all they can do is just wait. Haku God, now he's falling back. Maybe he'll revive his teammates. F2D, as soon as they heard the footsteps fading off, they realized that Haku God is maybe falling back or trying to revive his teammate. And that's where F2D didn't allow him to do so. Now the healing has been regained. Slowly. F2D. It take much time. They were not in a hurry to. With patience. Speed themselves up. You better don't lose this 1v2. Haku God takes down 1, but gets knocked out in trade. Oh my goodness, someone else steals that frag. How brutal that can be. That frag got stolen. Right in their face. F2D Esports could do nothing about it, but just regret. 2 eliminations for Zororov. For Gear 5 of T Brothers, Zororo is still finishless. Reflects to the Suda. Will be knocked out by him. Vitrolam Europe. The recall phase is now officially over for them. And now, here onwards, the passive game will be executed by this team. AMX. They're still in New York's factory, still fighting. Chistalk is far away from his teammates. One of his teammates is around him. Vitrolam. Again, they're into fight. All the players have been recalled. Suzreen did get knocked out, but immediately will be getting that revival, so there's no need to worry. Hesper gets knocked out. But Datex Esports cannot count them out of this game. Still hanging in, but Datex, test player, both of them are out. So it's just up to 2 players for a few minutes until and unless Nix and EFSO just presses that recall button. Till then, it's Just a matter of survival for Datex Esports. Ro Adita. Ro Adita gets knocked out. And a team has been eliminated from this game. That is such a sad thing. Despite of having the calls, you're not able to utilize them and you're getting eliminated in Rondo. The initial stages. It is such a disgust, in my opinion. Sage Esports. They are into fights. They're fighting Team Bro Esports. Poshmo right now, he's knocked out. And he'll be flushed out too. Maybe next to he's heading towards the record tower. What about Spo? Spo is far away from his teammates. So next to is the man. He'll be bringing back Koshmer and Edita back to life. So the Raw Esports' performance enhances in this game with just two players. It won't really work out for them. 19 teams, 68 players, only just one team has been eliminated from this game till now. And this happens. There is a team who is not able to press that record button, and they don't really become successful in the record phase. This happens in every round of game, so this is not new. But whichever team becomes a part of this, I mean, it becomes an absolute disgust for them. X1 and W just got 2 eliminations in this whole record phase, and now even they are heading towards record towers, which will be done in time, by the way. Players will be back into this game. Dope Esports, they're on. Fight is on. What? Look at the amount of finishes they secured. Naked, you gotta be kidding me. 11 eliminations Dope Esports has secured. How on earth are they doing this? Naked is on hold another league. Oh. Surprise. Ken Shroff. Naked with a quick pixel peek. Knocks down Ken Shroff. Dodges that grenade as well. It's a flash-like situation. Naked takes down another one. Moves ahead for a 1v1 fight. A final 1v1 fight. Pixel peek by Naked, and oh my god, that's brutal. That's amazing. Handful of ammo was left in that Uzi. Made the most out of it. What a play by Naked. Dope Esports has slayed in this record phase. On the other end, Raw Esports. Even side by side, Raw Esports is trying to get a few finishes for them. After a few seconds, you're gonna witness stage number 3. Sorry for the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen. 17 teams, 64 players. TNS Esports. Apple Thunder getting knocked out. Even Kazi gets knocked out now. And TNS quickly they faded out of the front. With a great tracing. Singod gets knocked out. And it's almost game over for Singod. He has been kept there as an investment by Salty. Who is just waiting for the other players of Sage to step up in open areas in order to revive the teammate. That's not gonna happen here. 999 Esports likely 7th last player surviving. All the other players been eliminated. Those are permanent casualties which have been faced by 999 Esports, Hellcat, Tatex, Cabrera. They've been permanently sent back to the lobby. Sage Esports continues to fight. Reflex is the last man standing. What about Dope Esports? Where are they heading? Are they heading towards their new target? Or it's now just a matter of holding and survival? Third circuit is about to be finished out. Continuously teams, they'll keep on fighting. AMX Esports, even they are eliminated from this game. Datex Esports, I guess they spotted the players of Executioners. Stop is brutally hurt there. After the Esports King gets knocked out. I guess after the Esports, even they are into action on the back end area as a team. OST. And no team is trying to hold a particular area. All the teams, they are just roaming and trying to create angles on each other. Players are just squaring up upon each other. Continuously in efforts to initiate a fight. X1NW losing players after player clasher. Last player surviving. He got a bit late, I guess. That's why his opponent entered the circuit first and got eliminated from this game. 13 eliminations secured by Alpha Esports. Taikino. Too much low he is with his HP. Naked secures a P90. This would be the last thing this lobby wanted. Naked having a P90 in his hands. This is brutal. This is gonna be nasty for all the other players. Uh-oh, Naked. He's about to get knocked out there. F2T Esports. The Esports will want to be the center of attraction. They're deep inside the circle, and from multiple areas, those sprays are coming their way. X1NW utilizing the recall tower. The recall period hasn't completely finished off yet. It's still on. Reflex has been finished out. And Sage Esports, they are eliminated on 13th position. Oh my goodness, flawless. Furious break. On the other, knocking down X1NW's clutcher. All the hard work players of X1NW did. I guess there was clutcher only who recalled Ninja Boy back in this game. And clutcher laid his own life. Oh, Ninja Boy. He heard the sound of the vehicle, just switched the seat, and he kept driving. And when he got an angle, he just initiated the fire, and the crosses was right on the target. Such a brilliant piece of work that was by Ninja Boy. It was a delight to watch. By the way, Alpha Esports targeting RG. And now they are closing in. Can RG Esports defend this? Revival has been executed. Oh, the backstab. Sniper gets knocked out. Work becomes much more easier. RG Esports, they are eliminated. Molotov was used there, but Master went up, taking down Hamudi. RG Esports gets eliminated on 9th. Why Esports getting elimination for themselves. Dope Esports just sitting idle. Naked. He's going after F2T Esports. With that P90. Salim right now, he's cooking a grenade. Oh, Naked about to be stabbed in his back. Grenade! Grenade bothering Naked. And Salim even knocking down himself with the grenade, but the job has been done. A full stop has been put on the name of Naked. Nobody was able to stop him till now. But finally it has been done. So much effort had to be put in to just stop Naked. Said that it would be very much brutal if Naked fights with that P90 in his hands. That has been undone. Uh-oh. Team Datix now gatekeeping the circle. Alpha Esports after securing so much amount of finishes. If they don't get a winner chicken dinner in this game, so it will be so much heartbreaking for them. And F2T Esports, even they secure a small area for themselves. Alpha Master gets finished out because of the blue zone. And this is what I was talking about. Alpha Esports, if they don't get a winner chicken dinner, it's going to be a big heartbreak. Look at the amount of eliminations they've secured. 16 eliminations. Now it will end better if you get a winner chicken dinner, or it won't be satisfactory at all. These huge amount of eliminations won't give you that satisfaction as much as a winner chicken dinner will give you. So Dope Esports, don't miss this opportunity. You already have a great momentum with you. Less of the mistakes you make, better your probabilities of winning this game. If F2D Salim gets knocked out, last player surviving. And that recall tower he is. Recall tower is of no use as the phase has gone. Player 3, last player surviving for Team JG, steps back. It's time for revival. And between F2D Esports gets eliminated on 7th position. All comes down to 6 teams and 18 players, ladies and gentlemen. Papa knocking down, 777. The game is still on, but finally Team GG gets eliminated. They're out. They are eliminated on 6th position. 5 teams and 15 players are alive. Also got caught off guard. Chill guy gets knocked out. Preet is the last player surviving, and Preet will be taken down too. Test player won't make a mistake there. OSG gets eliminated on 5th position. Oh, another team got eliminated. Daikino! He didn't know that there was an opponent right behind him. Daikino will be finished out. Dope Esports got eliminated too. And now it's a matter of 2 teams and 8 players. It's a 4v4 fight. Datix gets knocked out. Opening has been created. God Esports now. Looking forward to flush out Datix. It will be done easily. Right now, players of Team Datix are not present inside the circle. This is a situation of worry. But Nix, he is present inside the circle, by the way. Oh, all the players of Team Datix are now present inside the circle. I thought they were out of the circle, but no way. They are prepared for everything. God Esports, they're on the edge of the circle, so eventually the situation is a bit difficult for them as compared to Team Datix. But since it's about numbers, Team Datix, they're down to 3. God Esports, they have 1 player advantage. And this 1 player advantage might really help them a lot. Team Datix just patiently waiting. They know that this is the way God Esports is going to follow to enter the circle. And if so very smartly, just keeping the grenade in his hands to become a villain for his opponent. God Esports now checking out with those grenades. And Team Datix has to keep the distance. Oh, Nix gets knocked out. And this is the last thing Team Datix wanted. This is just salt on the wound. This gets Profit. Had no clue about EFSO's position. First opening has been created. 2v3 it is. Still manageable for Team Datix. You don't have to lose any hope. There is still a chance where Team Datix might turn the direction of this fight. And side by side, a revival. Is a revival being given to Nix? No. But now I guess there is a possibility where Nix might get that revival. That airdrop. Okay, weapon hasn't been collected, but that level 3 gear even might create a difference in this fight. Body fight their pairs. Oh no! Prophet didn't get that revival. What was God East was doing there? They didn't revive their teammate. And Datex Esports, just by holding their position, they get that winner chicken dinner. With a total amount of 13 eliminations. Hashtag 2 for God Esports. My goodness. With this, ladies and gentlemen, our match number 3 is ended. We're taking a short break and we will be right back with match number 4. Last game of the day is going to be Iran. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last match of the evening. The winner takes it all. Let's see who will be the winner. The flight path is here, initiating from the eastern regions of 70 and finishing off towards nowhere up north. The flight path favoring the eastern regions of Irangel map. A bit unfair the flight path is doing with the western regions. Team Golden Glory, they are the head of the table for now. X1NW. They've been performing so well. But after the last game, a lot has changed in the points table. Golden Glory, they're still the head of the table. Dope Romania, they've got a huge jump on the points table. Even Alpha Esports, they're coming for the first position. Alpha Esports getting so much amount of finishes in the last game. No winner, chicken dinner. And the most saddening part here is the top three teams haven't secured a winner, chicken dinner in three of these games. The teams which have secured a winner, chicken dinner, they're nowhere close to the #1 team. X1NW, they got one, they're on fourth position. Datex, they're in fifth position. They got one winner, chicken dinner. Right in the last game we saw. The opening game, winner, chicken dinner was secured by Petroleum Europe. But they're nowhere close to #1. They're in eighth position. So there has been a lack of consistency, especially in that Miramar game where Petroleum got eliminated first. If they would have showed consistency, things would have changed. But look at the amount of teams headed towards Lipovka regions. I guess there are 3 teams at least who are trying to access Lipovka. It's Executioners, OSG, even Team Sage. They are present in Lipovka region, so it's a big battle between multiple huge teams. Petroleum, bad start again for them. Lipovka regions. Suzreen gets knocked out. Suzreen gets flushed out as well. Now she'll get flushed out. Jay versus Nixon. Nixon goes for that free fire. Loses all his ammo with that free fire. Just one ammo he has. Double barrel shotgun. And that's risky. I don't think so. Nixon is gonna prioritize this 1v1. It's better to just delay this fight and participate in this fight with all your teammates along with you. Toda Sufa gets knocked out. And Jay is the last player surviving. But on the other end, Executioners, they are fighting Team Safe. Fighting. Wow. He took down one player. Micro as that was. But Smokey that was, I guess. Smokey immediately got knocked out by Top. And he will be finished out. Petroleum Europe, they get eliminated on 19th position. Petroleum Europe becomes the first team to get eliminated. And now twice this happened out of 4 games where Petroleum Europe got eliminated first. Who would believe that this was the same team who secured a winner chicken in at the opening game? But after that, there has been just misery for them. Team Sage has been having a really hard time. Sam is about to get knocked out. That small tree trunk is not going to help him a lot. He changes the seat of the vehicle and fills his team with hopes. And now Reflex will just run back from Lipovka. There's no point of staying here in Lipovka because no matter what you do, you're surrounded by players and you cannot survive. Rick Kosik, he's finished out. 999 Esports. They don't have enough loot, but they want to fight. Especially if you talk about Datex, he doesn't even have a helmet. Same goes with Cobra as well. Even he doesn't have a helmet, but if there's a will, there's a way. They want to fight, they'll fight. Look at TNS Esports. Just one with Nico, they've started chasing their opponents. All the players, all the teams were in a hurry. And now this is the last game. Teams know that, table bottom teams especially, they know that no matter what they do, they won't be able to make it to the final. All. Why not just go all in? Nuclear gets knocked out. Galois was quiet till now. Nuclear had no clue about Galois' location. Young Man versus Galois, a 1v1 prior to 14 years. Well, brilliantly, Galois just delayed time. Young Man still waiting. Uh-oh. Young Man again misses. And Galois misses. now it's a 1v3. The young man is about to be banned, I guess? No. We finished with that pump shot get. Young man gets eliminated. Kazama Esports gets eliminated on 18th position. Dopromania take on Naked. He rarely fails. This time as well he succeeded. If so, far away from his teammate test player. Naked takes down another one. This here now, being the last player, he is avoiding this fight. Which would be a wise decision. He be able to survive this shot is still making connections on him. It's not a problem. Dopomania. They will eventually chase him down. Cabrera is the last player surviving for 999 Esports. Well, a lot happened in Milta as well because another third party came in, and that's Team FTT. 4 Toxic Titans. They went for the third party. Team 999, they got stabbed in their back. Just a few minutes ago, we saw Team 999 with an intention of doing third party. They headed towards Milta and they fell in their own pit they dug. They fell in their own grave they dug. Again, a very quick start for this game. Continuously we've been seeing fights. Jizdog gets knocked out. X1NW versus AMX. Clutch against that revival. Time has been bought by X1NW after creating that opening. Jizdog got knocked out and eventually X1NW situation became a bit manageable for them where they could revive their peers. D brothers. Well, they are on a hunt now. All the teams on a hunt. No team is holding anywhere. All the teams wanted to play aggressive. All the teams trying to see that winner chicken in a FTT versus Row Eagles. Zero was about to get knocked out. Two get knocked out. Esports had a great position in the try, but this lack of patience is costing them a lot. 2 gets knocked out as well. Now it's 2 got knocked out. Grim Reaper got knocked finished. So it's 1s and 0. Only 2 players surviving for FTT. And in return, did they lose anything? They lost Paul. That to, I guess, not to Team FTT. Or maybe to Team FTT. Doesn't really matter, but 2v3 scenario, and FTT Esports either going to withdraw from this fight. They're going to go all in. Meanwhile, test player, Team DT will be finished out successfully. Dope Esports getting those 4 finishes. Clutcher with that spray. Just gets knocked out because of the blue zone. No. The opening has been created. And Ninja Boy, he moves in. It's a 2v2 battle for now. The players of both these teams have no healings. Even X1NW Esports, they are struggling. After winning this fight, they will be left with nothing. But just peanuts. Slim triple, last man. Dopamania. Team is just unstoppable. He's gonna stop them. Naked takes down another one. Finds another prey. Dopamania, 6 eliminations. And now God Esports, they step up and they won a fight. Dopamania. They're picking a fight against the most brutal team. Alright, now it's time for close range battle. Relic Cycle's back, that is 12k. And he will be taken down by Ninja Boy. So much tension that was between these 2 players and these 2 teams. And Relic Cycle seemed a bit panicked there. Because he was spamming that S12k relentlessly. But he made no proper connections on his opponent. Couldn't even connect a bullet. Just spammed those pre-fires. Got me hit. Oh, Troffin for this brilliant quick movement. So much agile he is. He dodged that spray. Naked. And Dopromania naked. He's not running away from this fight. He believes in himself that he can pull off this 1v2. And we've seen him pulling off those Jaffers and Rondo. Alpha Master, he's finished out on the other end. Alpha Esports, they're struggling to make it. He's closing in. Papa and Troffin versus Dopromania naked. Let's see who wins this fight. We've seen Naked pulling out clutches. Today's day has been phenomenal for him. Papa gets knocked out. It's a 1v1. It might be a bit difficult for Naked because he has to rely on his reflexes. And just taking the advantage of the rage, and Naked makes connections. And God, Esports, they're eliminated on 10th position. Naked making it look so much easy. It's absolutely nothing for him. Another team has been eliminated by Dope Romania. 9 teams and total amount of 80 players are now alive. Executioners, as usual, struggling there. Team Brothers into Malta, fighting FTT Esports. Even Alpha Esports, they're a part of this fight. Kino, we can see. Oh, couldn't even secure his weapon into his hands. And FTT Zero, he's just watching the show. But now if any player just tries to sit inside the buggy, FTT Zero is going to surprise that player, whoever it's going to be. I'm just waiting for that moment. I hope Zero doesn't miss. It should be a knock finish. A precise one. G Esports, 0 eliminations. The whole lobby is playing so much aggressively, but Team RG just playing with absolute discipline. Where is Naked gonna head? I guess he's gonna head towards Milta. Even Chill Guy is present here in the Milta of Team OSG. The Team OSG has been surviving in Malta since a very long time too. But now, it's time to initiate fights as well. What is Chill Guy waiting for? There's no way OSGs, but even if they get this winner chicken dinner, I'm gonna secure #1. So it's better to just ruin the game of tabletop teams. FTT Zero will be finished out by Mehran. Team RG out of nowhere showing up at Milta. And unfortunately FTT Esports couldn't do much in this game. 7 teams, 16 players. Such a positive intent by all the teams which were playing in this lobby. I'd like to say. It's going for the finishes, trying to enhance the gun power. But I come from a complete different region. And I'm a caster of the Indian lobbies. I'm a caster of the Indian lobbies. I usually watch the Indian region play in front of my eyes. Not as usual to this Europe region as the Indian lobby. So it's sort of new for me. Players playing so much aggressively, just caring about nothing but just finishes. And I've seen this happening for the most of the time. Whereas in Indian region, players play very much cautiously, no matter what the intention is, no matter what the prize is. Players just play very much cautiously, and there is no aggressiveness. I mean, the gun power is not really that focused. We're here in Europe region. I mean, gun power is the primary thing which is focused by players. Every other thing is secondary. And this is what makes these lobbies even much more exciting and even much more recognizable, admirable, respectable. Sniper gets flushed out. Team RG down to 3. Execution is brought up. But you gotta move inside the circle now. It's been a long time. And now find the teams which are present inside the circle. It's just 17 and 15 players. And this is just stage 4. So are you gonna hold till the 9th stage? Till your opponents they grenade themselves? Come on. Brother, you can do better than that. And no matter what executioners do, they're not getting hashtag one for themselves, and this is winner takes it all. So yeah, no matter what you do, you're not getting that hashtag one for yourself. It's better to just go all in. Chill guy finally chooses one. He found a hovercraft. I don't know where he found that from. And Bonnie knocking down Stalker. Great job done there by Bonnie. Knocking down his own teammate. And Chill guy reads the finish feed. Oh, that was a strategy, I guess. There was a strategy. Gani deliberately knocked out his own teammate so that the opponent reads the finish feed and climbs up those stairs and becomes the prey. That's what happened. Stalker gets knocked out naked with those top shots. Knocking down Stalker. He's found a bare window, small angle. And Naked Naked still trying to find finishes for himself. But what if Dopramania they overtake the hashtag one team, which is, I guess, Golden Glory, but Golden Glory they're still hanging up in this game, and that's the reason why there's such a huge switch in the strategy of Golden Glory. But Dopramania they're on second position, and looking at the amount of finishes they've secured, if Dopramania even gets a hashtag 2 in this game, there's a possibility where they can end up securing hashtag 1. Because right now, they are way, way, way ahead of Golden Glory. They almost have 54 points now. And Golden Glory, they are stuck on just 49 total points. So, Golden Glory has to get a winner, chicken dinner. And more important than that is finishing Naked right here and right now. Because he is the potential threat for Team GG. Nobody is a threat because Alpha Esports, even they are out of this game, and Alpha Esports can fetch out good amount of finishes. They just got one, so just 1 point out of this game Alpha Esports secured. So it's a competition between GG and Dopramania. Executioners, product. Oh my god, what a tracing that was! Immediately he'll knock finish smoke. Brutal tracing. Here knocking down a player, it was 777U. Here Flawless doing more good surviving. Here gets knocked out. Here explodes. Here gets knocked out too. Flawless is way, way, way behind. And D Brothers will get enough time to revive the players, the knocked players. Here is the only player knocked out. Get the revival in time. But now the possibilities rise where Flawless might get eliminated and eventually Dopramania will crown themselves as the winner. And even if Flawless gets eliminated by someone else, eventually Dopramania, they are winning this. They are taking it all. And every team now just squaring up in the outer skirts of this Melta factory. Team RG, they are regrouping in this Melta factory. D Brothers, they head towards Naked. Stalker gets knocked out. Naked with a quick movement. Naked with a 1v2. Nobody can stop him. He's like a lone wolf. He's going after each and every player present in this lobby. Desperate attempts being made by Flawless to get that confirmation for the hard work he did. Meanwhile, Naked doesn't really need to do anything extra. He's just holding in that corner. It's a small area. 8 eliminations has been secured by Dope Naked. I'm not surprised at all. the kind of gameplay I've seen of Naked in the last few games, this is pretty much ordinary. I've seen extraordinary things done by Naked. This is pretty much simple. Standards are way too high than what he is doing right now. Hamudi gets finished out. Flawless finally getting that well-deserving frag. Flawless, you need to remember, winner chicken dinner might gift you a lot. And you can still defeat Dopramania. But how can you stop a man like Naked? And now this is where the pace of the game slows down. Dopramania. Naked. Playing so much cautiously. Kurdistan. Trying to create that angle. Dope Naked just sneaks in between the tires of the buggy. And Naked won't be exposed with that. But RG doesn't really know about Naked's position. Nor does Kurdistan. But now I guess they got a suspicion on that particular position. Kurdistan was speaking there, and seems like he knows that there is something wrong, something fishy. But if Flawless gets finished out, it's game over. It's Dopramania winning. And then I guess Naked might start blowing off the lobby. Naked is just waiting for Flawless to get eliminated. Once he gets that finish feed message, he's gonna go crazy. And Naked with that run over gets brought up. And he reaches Flawless. Oh, no. Naked gets taken down. And this could be a brutal mistake made by Naked. How many points do they have now? Let's calculate. Well, they've secured a total amount of 13 points. So they have 59 total points now. And meanwhile, if we talk about Team GG, they have 51 points. A winner chicken dinner will crown Team GG as the champion. Can Flawless do that? Can he go for a 1v2? Can he pull up a miracle? Oh no, he can't. It is all over. Winner chicken dinner for Team RJ with 3 eliminations. And I guess it's done. The deal has been sealed. Dopramania. I guess they are the winners. The update will be given to you, ladies and gentlemen, by the management itself. We'll be done with the 4 matches. We'll be meeting in the next live stream. Till then, I'm Saito signing off. Have a good night and take care, guys.